Well, here it is, folks. Calder Road, more well known as Calder Hill. It's maybe not as extreme as it looks, but it is actually quite steep. And I didn't bring the proper equipment, so I'm just gonna try and film it with my phone. This is gonna be a one-handed hill climb. So, I'm in my easiest gear, 22 tooth up front, 36 in the rear, and I'm just gonna pace it. I've got my one brake if I need it, my seat's all the way up. I'm just gonna stay seated, fork. It is a dual position, but I'm just going for the full 160. No point in messing around. It's cool to have that feature, and I've ran it full time in the 140 position, but you get used to what it feels like, and not as much that you forget to change it the top, but you do that too. More, you get used to the feel even on the ride up, and then when you switch it at the top, suddenly your bike feels different right when you're gonna hit some gnarly stuff. So I found it just helps keeping it on one, even for the climbs. I haven't noticed a poor climbing performance, so let's see. Once I get this thing up to edit, I'll find out what the actual height change is, but it's quite substantial. Somebody locally told me it was like 25%. Means every time you go forward 4 feet, you go up 1. So probably gonna do a little less talking, a little more breathing. Of course, the goal is to make it to the top without putting a foot down. I did this the other day and didn't think about making a film, but it was suggested to me. I couldn't refuse a good idea when I heard one, but my body's doing double the work for it. Train smarter, right? Quite a lot more core without the second hand on the bar. Lower quad too. The burn. She burns. I already went out for a ride in the trails today, and I'm deconditioned. I have not been riding a lot, at least the last 6 weeks. Too much going on in my life. Keep me distracted. Making good progress though. It's not a matter of knowing how much longer, just that you'll make it. That's a funny looking house. yeah, it's much steeper than it looks, but that's what everybody says. So if someone else's video looks steeper, it probably is. This is definitely the luxury version of a hill climb compared to my Mexican extreme hill climb. That bike was suicidal. You should check the link down below, take a look at it. I wish I could make an event, hill climb event for pedal powered bikes. It's great on a motorcycle or some other buggies, but I haven't seen a lot for pedaling. I think people would get really into it when you realize what can be done, turn it into something fun. Last time I just opted out of even riding back down this thing. The amount of speed that you might get, it's a little intimidating, knowing it's Halloween today. You might totally just kill some kid coming out of a driveway, fresh in their costume, all excited for trick-or-treating. That ain't a trick or a treat. And up here, kind of winds around. I'm gonna be going through this little thing, and I'll take you guys up there. We won't ride with you the whole way, keep you from getting too bored. This is the whole thing. You can basically see all of Nanaimo, and it's quite pretty to look at. See you guys in a second. Here we are at the top. I'm not sure where this path leads to. Probably somewhere cool. This is the highest point, and I don't feel like going down a hill that I'm gonna have to come back up. That is glorious. Nanaimo. Haven't really had any videos up pretty much, well, the whole time that I've lived out here. Lived here for a little over a year now, and I'm about to go back to Arbor Creek. Had a great time over here. Got involved in a relationship that turned out to be, a great opportunity for growth, but it wasn't the dream romance that I had imagined it might be, although maybe it was. So we'll see if I'm daring to film the descent down the hill, but thanks for making it this far, and we'll see you guys in the next one.